Company out of Comstock, Michigan. Bright white, Belgian-inspired wheat ale, 5% alcohol. Let's give it a shot. Not extremely familiar with Bell's Brewing Company. I've had a few of their beers. Again, most of these beer companies, unless I try you all the time, it's not an insult. It's just, unless you have that one beer that really comes to mind, I'm sorry. This one, it's a Belgian-inspired wheat ale, whatever that means. Yes, I do get a little bit of that hazy wheat ale. It does have that kind of, that wheat ale taste. I get citrus. I get orange peel. I get maybe a little bit of coriander. It's been done. And it's been done better. This has a crispness about it. The beer itself is slightly light. It's 5% alcohol. It's not high by any means. It's kind of middle of the road. Very, very slightly do I taste some sort of maybe pine. Maybe pine notes to it. But it's not enough to let you know at first. You're like, okay, I'm drinking a Christmas or holiday or winter beer. And again, I'm starting to see this trend with these holiday beers or winter beers that are coming out with a citrus, an ale, a wheat ale, an IPA, and maybe a little bit of pine note, and calling it a holiday or winter beer. I want spices. I want something that makes you feel like you're enjoying festivities. Cinnamon, nutmeg. Give me anything like that, and not citrus and pine. It's hard for me to kind of get into that, and I'm starting to accept it, but that doesn't mean my taste buds are on board. I'm constantly confused when I try these beers, expecting a dark winter lager or stout or porter or ale with a heavy amount of spices that would remind you of maybe gingerbread cookies or snickerdoodles or something along those lines that make you feel like you're in the Christmas mood and that you want to cozy up around a fire with your PJs on or some sweats on while it's snowing outside, not to drink a citrus pine beer. That's not an insult. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm just confused. That being said, putting all that aside, the beer itself is okay. My drinkability, I could probably drink 2 of these. It's been done before. This is a wheat ale. It's got citrus in it. It's middle of the road with alcohol. It's medium to light bodied, a little bit hazy. It's been done. If I want a wheat ale with some citrus, I'll probably go to Blue Moon. And that's no insult to Bell's Brewing. It's just, that's what's more available and probably across the country. And it's probably going to be more pleasing. This, in comparison, it's different. Absolutely, it's different. But it's okay. I feel like this is more of a springtime beer. But again, putting my thoughts aside on that and how the other companies are starting to do these citrus pine beers, I get it. Some people can see these as a winter beer. Again, if it wasn't for the pine, this would absolutely be a summertime beer, a warm month drinking beer. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 5. Again, if you want a wheat ale with some citrus in it, you can get that anywhere else. The pine notes, maybe a little bit, but even then, there are some other winter beers that are citrus and pine that are probably going to be a little bit better than this. All in all, it's okay. So, again, that's Bell's Brewing Company out of Comstock, Michigan. Bright white, 5% alcohol.